That was so awkward.
That was so awkward.
That was like so awkward.
Have you seen? I can't believe Ethan was filming it.
I know.
No. Did anyone screen record that?
No. He was filming it solely because Chris comes out in the Avani X David Dobrik merch.
Yeah.
Like the merch Chris was wearing was sick. Like it had like the David Dobrik shorts and the Avani hoodie. They just didn't match because he was wearing 2 different shades of green. Comes in to meet SOFIE DOSSI. You guys know SOFIE DOSSI. She's the one that's like super flexible online. She was like she used to bend she still bends all over the place. I don't know how to like.
Wait, is this post podcast or before?
This is pre-podcast. We wanted to do this quick segment where we just have the boys on before the interview, because it just helps with reps. It's hard when like Berkeley's on it all the time. Chris, we're trying to get in, but he does. What do you think, Chris? Podcasting is hard.
I want to hear from you, Chris.
Yeah, Chris, tell us.
Every time we do a podcast, it just happens that I'm in Mexico.
What does that mean?
Like I'm always gone.
Oh yeah.
That's the only reason why.
He's always PJing out to Mexico.
Yeah.
Always hopping the. But anyway, I mean,
free flights.
The reason, truthfully, why we need to have Chris on today is because
what did I do?
Man's over here does not know how to fucking hug.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Roll the clip. Roll the clip.
Okay.
I don't know how to hug, or I just read it wrong.
Okay, if you're listening to this on our audio,
because I think I know how to hug. I've
known
how to
no.
hug since 4
years. Just to give the context to the people on the audio platform, please explain it so the audio listeners also understand the awkwardness of this.
The clip.
No, they're not. They can't watch the clip. They're listening on Spotify. We gotta explain.
So I come in, guys. I come in with the David Dobrik shorts. I come in with the Avani top, the one from the tie-dye one.
The one you're wearing.
The one I'm wearing right now, but it's audio. They can't fucking.
It's
see
like
it.
green.
It's green with a little bit of purple. I come in. Sophie's there. This is before our podcast, and she's sitting down in a chair. So obviously, you don't go down to go hug somebody in a chair.
Okay.
You hug them when they come in or walk in. Maybe, probably your fucking grandma or like if your dad's.
I do agree with you.
So I go in for that. She goes in for the hug. I was like, okay. But she saw I was going in for the handshake. She's like, okay, I'll change it, and we both intertwined.
So then it was like, so it's like a little bit.
So think about it.
Okay, you hug, I'll go on for.
So it's literally happened.
What?
No, for the audio, guys.
I'm shaking my
This
boots.
literally happens to. This has probably happened to every single person.
Okay, but like I don't think I've ever like.
No, it's
like
just the fact that this team loves just blowing stuff out of proportion. I've seen you handshake girls before. Like, I don't see you just hug them right away. I've never just seen you just hug them right away.
Because maybe I don't want to fucking hug them. Like,
what?
If a smells bad, you can't hug a fam.
Yes.
So that's why he chooses to go in for the handshake.
You're confusing yourself.
No, it's not. I know when to give a handshake, and I know when to give.
Yeah, and that's what I thought. Okay, in the seat right now, I'm probably not gonna hug her, or I'm hugging the back of the fucking seat.
Yeah, but I've noticed that every time I've handshake the guest or a girl, it's weird.
Handshake first, right?
That's exactly what I said.
Oh, okay.
She was sitting in a seat, so I wasn't gonna go hug. I was gonna give a handshake. This really isn't a big deal.
It's just funny to us.
It's just funny.
Honestly, at the end of the day, you have to
shit.
have like that like quick reaction time because like if the girl
if
the girl's gonna go in for that, pretty much like this.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta go in for like the.
Yeah, it's like the half extent with their arms out and you're also a hug.
I know. You gotta think fast.
You guys stay T-Rex.
Yeah, T-Rex.
Shut up, guys.
Anyway, Biddy's pulled up the house check. Yo.
Yo.
Are you ready for that little? Are you ready for that?
You're ready for
Are you ready for that?
It's a double carry. Yo, what's good?
What's good? Whoa.
Yo, what's up, mama?
Yo, what's up, mama?
Yo, what's up, mama?
This is really what I came back from Mexico for.
Yo, what's up, mamas? You looking fine as hell in this bitch.
Yeah.
And you gotta be like, you gotta be ready for the handshake, but also anticipate and be able to adapt to the hug. And that's something that you missed out on, and that's step 1.
Have you taken notes?
Have you?
Listen,
Will this happen again?
I've met her before.
Will this happen again?
Her before. It's not a.
Will this happen again?
I mean, I don't care.
It's fucking unacceptable.
Okay. Okay. Will this happen again? Will this happen again? Yes, it will.
Yes, it will. All right,
I guarantee you it will happen to any one of you guys.
All right,
but I will be there to film it. I will film every greet that you have from now until I finally get that footage.
All right, but like you got to talk to her after. The worst is when it makes it awkward after. She was like the chillest person to hang out with, so it was easy. It would have sucked if it ruined.
I also have met her before.
That's true.
Hey guys, Chris.
Does that make it worse?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
She was sitting in a seat.
Yeah,
if she was standing up, yes, obviously she was sitting in a seat.
I think it would have been.
She's gonna watch this. I totally forgot.
Sorry, Sophie.
I guarantee you, she's probably forgotten this already. It's so minimal. It's so minimal.
But she's gonna see the video.
I think it would have been worse.
Okay.
Chris, have you not seen her Twitter?
She tweeted about it 2 minutes ago.
She said, yo, just pull up to the sink. Mad awkward hug. Oh shit.
Yeah, totally.
12,000 retweets in 6 minutes.
Oh my goodness. You guys think you're such players.
No, Chris,
it's so funny.
it's serious because like we're gonna lose opportunities to work with people because they know that we can't properly introduce ourselves, and instead we make it awkward, and that's hurts business.
Kai, I've seen you have awkward interactions with famous people before.
No, who? Okay,
also, and she did expose you.
Yeah, she did. After the podcast.
You got finessed by her friends.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
You see Kai's face? He's like,
yeah.
We won't talk about it on the podcast because of.
Yeah, of course, we can't talk about Kai's embarrassing moments. We only have to talk about Chris's or Burke's or Kyle's embarrassing moments.
Hey, Chris.
Kai has had some.
Chris, you are completely correct. And with that being said, welcome back to the show, guys. It has been amazing.
Why is Berkeley looking at Kai like that?
Why do you keep on staring at me too across the table, Burke?
So scary.
You've been giving me looks tonight.
No, he just fucking. You just looked at Kai. He's like a fat piece of juicy ass or something.
Yeah, you just looked at me
Well,
like.
if you're back, if you're back on the podcast,
like this. Pretend your camera's Kai. You're like.
I was just looking.
Trying to fuck me?
Yes.
All right, so guys, today's episode was amazing. We had Sophie Dossi on, who's somebody like we've been watching for years. Her big thing is like she was on America's Got Talent. She was on Disney Channel. She was on literally every YouTuber she collabs with, and she's been like massive, growing bigger over the last like 10 years. So she's interesting. She doesn't die out. She's
taught
always
us how
there.
to backflip tonight.
Yeah, she taught us how to backflip.
That was cool.
almost.
Almost.
I almost learned.
Yeah.
Podcast Lou got it.
Yeah, producer Lou, podcast Lou did get it. Big man Lou. Yeah. Yeah, his dick did grow 3 inches because
That was the funniest. That was Luke. That was the funniest thing you said in a while. That was not like a Lou expected thing.
Yeah.
What?
That's something.
What did he say?
What did Lou
He was
say?
just like-
He said,
Luke walks away from it. He's like, "Yeah, my dick just grew 2 inches." And I'm like, "What?"
that was kind of out of your realm of things
exactly.
to say.
Luke's the quiet one if the audience doesn't know, and then randomly he gets a backflip and goes, "My dick is massive."
Like that's something that like any of us would say normally
Most
for
likely.
like not doing something cool, just saying it, and then Lou just kind of fucking
Lou sent it.
I think we can't say that anymore.
It's Lou's thing now.
Yeah, it's only Lou's thing.
Yeah. All right, guys.
And Burke's thing is that he knows how to hug people just perfectly. It's insane.
Chris, I will
You
I will
guys-
tell you.
We'll teach you after.
Like,
It's
I
all
will,
good.
yeah, so let's have a hugging line. You guys line up so I can hug all of you, and you guys just keep rotating.
I'll teach. Actually, you do need some hugging lessons.
How do I need hugging
Because you
lessons?
always cut off at the bicep.
Yeah.
Because I give half hugs. I don't like going all the way in. I give like a.
Dude,
Why?
it immediately gets you fucking
And
brownie points.
I'm just
No,
like,
if you go all the way in for a hug, like
A girl wants someone that she
Yeah.
can confide
oh no, a
in,
girl,
yo.
dude, don't. I don't give half hugs. I look forward to the. Cut that.
what? Where are you going with that?
I was gonna say I don't give half hugs to girls.
You go full in. You sniff.
Well, with that being said,
You guys
guys,
love
let's
me?
get right
Thank
into
you
this
so
podcast.
much. This is amazing. We wanted to try this out. We were just talking as a group. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know. Real quick, let's find a review.
We're cutting that part out, right?
no.
No, everything's being said.
And really quick, just to fucking reiterate, we're Fanjoy boys now. So, Trailer Gang, go buy some fucking Fanjoy merch. Any of them. Your favorite creators are on there.
This shit is
Like
comfy as
Fanjoy, we've known Fanjoy's always been around, bro.
Oh, yeah.
They're supporting the creators
they're
we
the
fuck
boys.
with.
Fucking love Fanjoy.
Yeah.
And use our promo code, TheSync, to save 15%.
It's the code TheSync. I know that we talk about all these different creators. I know that like I'm a big fan of a couple of different ones. A couple of them are on Fanjoy. This is huge.
Little Huddy's merch.
Yeah, if we're talking about somebody that you guys really like and you want to get their merch, use our discount code. What's our discount code again?
It's called TheSync.
TheSync.
You know what the craziest, most annoying part about online shopping is?
What?
When you're at the cart and then you realize it's not the exact price that you thought you were going to
But
pay.
it could be with our
With
promo
the
code.
promo code,
Yeah, that's
though,
true.
You're just fine.
You're actually gonna save some money, and that's big.
You save 50%.
You save
There's been
15%.
so many times
Oh, yeah,
I'm in
sorry.
the cart begging.
You want to
for
say
a
that one more time? I thought I heard 50.
He did say 50.
Oh, sorry, I'm deaf. Exactly, you save 15%. It's a game changer.
Hey.
All right.
Hey.
No, exactly, Burke. Like you
Hey.
save. Burke, you're right. No.
Yeah, you save 15% more on car insurance with Geico.
But
we aren't doing a Geico
No.
ad read.
No ad reads for you guys.
But like you guys, like in school, when I would see kids walk around with like the new clickbait hoodie from like the David vlogs and stuff, that was hype. Like, how'd you get that already? I'm like, you can get it now for like a cheaper discount. So yeah. Actually,
So go get it.
So yeah, we wanted to really share this with you guys because you guys know all the money that we make, it goes back into getting better equipment, filming more content, and Fanjoy's making that happen.
For instance, we'll give you guys a little taste test. So our new microphones, when I go like you hear that fucking distortion? They won't do that. You guys can hear the full depth of my vocal range.
We're so excited to actually buy high quality mics. That's where this is going. We want to reinvest in ourselves. Be ready for it. Guys, Fanjoy, thank you so much for joining TheSync. Guys, be hyped for it. We are psyched because this is a great company to work with. This is somebody we're actually proud to work with. Guys, let's get into the episode. Sophie Dossi, enjoy.
What's up, Trailer Gang?
What's up, Trailer Gang?
What's up, Trailer Gang?
Trailer Gang, welcome back to another podcast. Should I start off with obviously like the elephant in the room? Happy birthday, real quick.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday? My birthday was in June.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Let's actually.
Wait, is
bring
it
in.
your birthday or something?
No, it's not my birthday.
Oh.
All right. Let's do this. Ready, boys? Let's go.
I have to give you a little backstory. Kai comes up to me. He's like, "Yo, dude, I just came up with this great idea." And I'm like, "What's your idea?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna say happy birthday to her, like right when the podcast starts." And then I'm like, "Why? Like, why would you do that?" And he's like, "Dude, I'll just I'll kind of like throw her for like a little loop, like right when we start."
Were you thrown for a loop?
A little bit.
Yeah. So it sounds like it worked.
It worked.
It worked.
Sounds like-
Okay. Welcome back. We don't have Berkeley today. It's just the three of us. We have an amazing guest. We have Sophie Dossi on. Oh, he's here.
Oh, what the?
Yo, sorry, I'm late.
Can you introduce yourself to our guest?
What are you wearing?
I'm Berkeley. What's your name?
She just asked you what you're wearing. What are you wearing?
I'm Little Honey Merch. Yeah.
Little Honey Merch?
What was your name again?
Sophie.
Sophie. Okay. Are we on this? We on air right now?
Yeah, no,
We're on air. We're on
we're
air.
rolling.
We're rolling.
Well, welcome Berkeley.
Yeah.
Quite the end. Where were you?
I was getting ice cream.
Yeah?
Ice cream?
Yeah.
With Lil Huddy?
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
gave you some merch.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
It looks kind of nice though.
Yeah. Are you excited? Do you know anything about our guest today, Sophie Dossi?
Oh, it's Sophie.
So that's her. What do you think it was?
I don't know. I had no idea.
You just ran in here and saw somebody on the podcast?
No, I'm absolutely joking. I know who Sophie Dawson, good friend. Yeah, let's throw it.
Yeah. Great friends. Welcome back to the podcast. It's a great one. Make sure to subscribe. Hit notification bell. Sophie, I know. So you have a podcast, but have you been on a podcast before?
Never been on a podcast.
Never been on.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy to me because you've been so like just relevant and like in the space for so long that I've known you since what 2016, 15.
14
That's you know
Wow.
yeah.
So, like, America's Got Talent?
America's Got Talent. Yeah.
Wow.
It was that and like when you were in David's vlog. Was that
Yeah.
what happened? Like what was the beginning of your story? Like with AGT, everything that happened from there.
Well, I mean, from America's Got Talent, that was like a great experience. But I had just decided to start a YouTube channel and was just like making videos once a week. Kind of, I didn't even know any YouTubers really. I just knew like Vine stars. And as I was like making videos, I followed like Logan Paul on Twitter one time, and he followed me back and DM'd me, and then was like, "Hey, let's do a video together." And then I just decided, I was like, "Okay, yeah, I'm a like big fan. Like, why not?"
Yeah.
And we did videos together, and I just started meeting everybody from there. And I guess from there, I kind of just started making more videos, more content, started meeting a ton more people from like every realm of social media.
Yeah.
And it was crazy.
So that popped you off, AGT.
Yeah, basically.
Because you got Golden Buzzer, right?
Yeah.
That's like the holy
That's like
grail.
a big.
Yeah.
Big
There's
deal.
Yeah.
because there's only 4 a season, so
And that means that you get to go through all the way to the finals.
Yeah, straight to the finals.
What does it mean? Like,
The golden buzzer means you make it to the next round without like only one judge can give it out like one time through
Okay.
the entire season, and it means you make it to the next round, the live rounds, without like worrying about being cut at all.
Who gave you the golden buzzer?
Reba McEntire.
Ooh.
do you even know who that is?
Yeah.
She's a country singer.
Yeah.
that's cap. No. What?
definitely
Name one of her
didn't know
songs.
Baby.
Baby's a good one.
Yeah.
That's top 10.
I heard that one too on the radio yesterday.
Yeah, by
actually.
Justin Bieber. Yeah.
Fuck.
All right, this is gonna be great. So, going back to like AGT. So after that, you got big on social media. Like, what is it? What's the hard part about like blowing up on TV and then trying to figure out how to also like you know, 'cause was your idea, I'm going to be big on internet, on social media, stuff like that?
That was not my plan at all. I was just kind of doing it because someone had mentioned to me one time, they were like, oh, you should start a YouTube channel. And I was like, okay, I mean, like, why not? I was like, I liked making videos by myself with my brother all the time. And I just was like, okay, I'm going to do it. And the goal was never like, I'm going to be huge on social media. It kind of just actually just happened.
Damn.
And then I started being introduced to everybody, and then I was like, oh, there's like a whole nother world out there that like I didn't know of, because all I knew of was like TV.
Yeah. I mean, you grew up like watching the same TV, the same YouTube, but then you became part of it.
Yeah, basically. And when I watched YouTube, it'd like be to learn something. Like I'd watch like a Cirque du Soleil video to try to teach myself a contortion move or something like that. I would never watch YouTubers. I didn't even know that was a thing.
That's awesome.
But did you do YouTube thinking, I want to continue doing the contortion videos? That was the first thing you posted? Or were you trying to do like the average YouTube, like vlog, day in my life?
I first did, I'm going to do a contortion trick, and I'm going to take you guys through my whole day. So it was kind of like a vlog contortion video together. So
That's awesome.
That's crazy. And do you think like most of the people that watch your videos, are they there to learn about being contortionist, or they're more like following, like, is your audience a little split in that? Because I feel like if you're following...
I'd say it's split. It's because my videos go between, I do contortion, and between like just regular YouTuber videos. So it's kind of that in between.
Yeah. You don't do any like challenges or anything like that?
No, I do challenges,
you do challenges
too.
Do you like doing challenges or just straight vlogs?
I like doing vlogs better.
Vlogs better?
They're a lot more fun. Challenges is like, I can't come up with any ideas. I'm doing a challenge.
Do you like collab more like in your vlogs or like your challenges?
Depends.
Depends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vlogs are a lot more entertaining too.
Yeah,
so.
they are.
Yeah.
So I like doing those more because of that.
Yeah.
So I mean, I one thing that I was pretty curious about. So I mean, being on, like, I used to watch America's Got Talent. I kind of stopped. I just don't watch it anymore. But what is like the process? Are you allowed to talk about it? Like, what is like the actual like America's Got Talent process? Like, is it actually raw? Like, you come in, you wait in line, you audition, or is it completely different than that?
I didn't. America's Got Talent actually called me, and they saw a video that my dad did. My dad had posted on his YouTube channel, or I don't know what YouTube channel was, and I guess they saw that video. I don't think it even had that many views, and they asked me to be on, and then I decided to go on last minute. Like, literally,
you're telling me you kept on saying no to them. Why? No to AGT?
Well, it was because there was a very persistent guy that was trying to get me on. Thank you, John, by the way. And I basically it was literally, I didn't know because it was a reality TV show, and I was like, that's scary. What if they show me bad? What if I do good, but then the judges just say no?
Yeah.
And then, I don't know. I wasn't sure if I was ready, and I was 14 years old.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know. And
14's young to be like performing in front of like millions and millions of people.
It's
so
scary.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't know how they were going to perceive me at all.
Yeah.
And I decided to go on literally last minute.
Yeah.
He called and he was like, this is your last chance to go on. Please go on. And I was like, I'm just going to go on. And then my parents were like, you sure? And I was like, yeah, I'm just going to do it. And I went on, literally, I think I was like one of the last people to go on the stage before like they had to like cut it.
Yeah.
And, like nobody else could go on. And I mean, I got all 4 yeses and it was great.
Jeez.
Was that the first one that you got the buzzer?
No, the second round I got
The second
buzzer.
round. But
Yeah.
the first one, they were saying, they all just said yes. But like,
Yeah.
what's the worst case scenario in your head? Like, I mean, what could they literally say? Like, yeah, so that's fucking weird. Get out. What do you think they're going to say
I
to you?
don't know. What if like I messed up on stage and like fell, and then they'd be like,
But still,
well,
no one
you
else
fell,
can do
you're
what
out.
you're doing.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
Do you think they
I
would?
don't know. I took what I did. I was very like, I only had one friend back then, so I didn't really like hang out with people. So like I took as what I did was like, oh, it's average. Everybody can do this, even though like not everybody could do it.
Were you doing the same thing back then, like bending yourself into it's like an incredibly small box?
Yeah, I was doing all of those.
Yeah.
Like, but I was very much just like always be at my house, just doing the thing by myself. Like I'd always just
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I went on. It was crazy. Very scary. I definitely am not scared of a lot of things anymore because of America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Which is nice, but
Yeah. I mean, that's how you get some real balls. You just go in front of 10 million people.
I think the scariest thing is, the live shows are the scariest thing because they'll count
That's
down
when it's
from,
like live in front of the audience.
It's live in front of the audience, live in front of like millions of people. Like you mess up.
Yeah.
Like literally in my season, a guy shot an arrow at his partner it was a girl shot an arrow at his partner. It was like literally like they were right before me.
Yeah.
And hit him in the neck.
No.
Luckily it bounced off because
What do you mean bounced off his neck?
it wasn't like a sharp arrow or something like that, or it hit his like clothing or something like that. I don't know, but it was on fire and everything. And
Wait, the arrow was on fire?
yeah.
Okay, so you're
little
used to this
small
stuff. You have to
things
let
on
us
fire
know
as
when
well.
things are on fire.
She's saying it like nothing. Yeah, it was just.
Oh, this was a
dull
fire
arrow,
day.
Like it was.
But also on fire.
It was the first live performance. It was actually all over the news and everything.
With the first time they ever went live?
No, well, this was like a live performance, and they were like right before me. This was like the first live performance of America's Got Talent, like that season. And
You had to go after?
I was going right after, like it was planned.
Oh, sweet.
And I was shooting an arrow too.
Yeah.
But I wasn't shooting it at
And they were like,
anybody.
"Fuck, not this
but
again."
I was like, no. And then they all got nervous backstage. They were like, "You got this, right? You got this," because it was live, and they had to like quickly like jump cut the cameras after that. And oh my god, it was so scary. And like I'm backstage trying to stay calm. I'm like, everything's fine. And so I'm gonna be fine. This is gonna be great. It's live. Nothing can go wrong. Like all the other the first 2 rounds are live, or like basically live too.
Yeah.
But it's like pre-recorded. But
If you mess up, would they allow you to redo it? Okay. Oh, sorry.
so it's the same thing. Like if you messed up, they wouldn't redo it. But if say you shot somebody in the neck, like
Yeah.
they'd probably just cut that.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy. That would suck to like witness.
no, that would
Someone
suck to have to go on next, dude. That's way worse.
It would
Yeah.
suck to get shot in the neck with a fucking arrow.
Flaming arrow.
I think that like that's first on the pecking order of what's worse.
Yeah.
Like in that whole situation.
But what happened with them is apparently one of the fins on the arrow like were like twisted or something like that, so that it like actually
Always
she was
blame
actually
it on the
aimed
arrow.
right.
Always blame it
Like
on the arrow.
it was aimed right, but it like just went off like whew.
So when did you like evolve from just contortion into like, oh, I can pick a bow and arrow up with my feet and shoot it? Like what was your realization for that? Because like when I
how do
wake
you
up
get to that point where you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I can do that now? Like,
Yeah.
I don't.
I
What
could
are the
shoot
steps?
apples off people's heads too. Like, jeez.
It was kind of just me. Literally one day I was like, what kind of weapons can I use with my feet? And because like I
Or
was
she
like
said like
eating
fuck a bow and arrow. She just pulls like a machine gun with her feet or something.
and I was like, because I was like, I was able to eat apples with my feet, like food, things like that.
did you wash so do you like wash your hands and feet when you
eat?
when you eat?
Well, I don't do that on the regular.
Oh, you're not doing that at Boa's Steakhouse? You tell me you're not
Yeah,
eating?
no, I definitely do that at Bo's Steakhouse.
Yeah.
I like always eat with my feet. That's the regular thing. You don't do it?
I'm sorry, but I thought you stayed in character at all time, and I didn't realize you don't eat with your feet.
Wait, so you're saying you don't eat with your feet?
Kai's
You're
not
kind of
able
weird
to.
for that, bro.
Am I weird for that?
Yeah,
That's really weird.
That's really weird.
That's really weird.
Yeah, like
Is that why people
focus
stare at
on
me
it.
when I'm eat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like use utensils and shit.
It's whack.
It's not the vibe no more.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so weird. I don't
Damn.
know.
So back to the weapons.
Wait. How do you grab an apple with your foot? You
take
wrap
both
around
feet. No, so you take both feet, like using your toes, and you just like grab it. It's just like that.
Oh, you just grab it.
Yeah.
Oh. What the fuck?
It's pretty simple.
Can you peel a banana or an orange with it? Like with your feet?
That would be.
I don't know if
That'd
I can
be-
peel an orange because then that's like sticking your toe in the orange. That's like.
Oh shit, you're right.
That's like extra protein.
Disgusting.
Oh, what the?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Go back to
Just-
ice cream with
just
a little
wait.
hoodie.
Go get ice cream.
So how'd you figure it out? And like how?
So I was just like thinking about different weapons, and I was like, the bow and arrow would probably be the easiest to like shoot because you can. It's like probably easier than like shooting a, I don't know, using knives or things like
Yeah.
that. And so I literally just like went to my dad's office and I was like, hey dad, can we go get a bow and arrow? And he was like, sure. And we literally just
No
went.
hesitation. He's like, yeah.
No, he just asked what for, and I was like, well, I want to try to shoot with my feet. And he was like, okay, let's go get it. We literally went to, I don't know where we, like, Best Buy or something like that. No.
Is your daughter an amateur? Is she in a league? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, that's what.
Or it's like
It's
something, I don't know.
It's probably like a sporting goods
Cabela's
store.
or something?
Not Best Buy,
Yeah.
sorry. Wrong
Oh,
store.
okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know how many
We
bow
went
and
to some
arrows.
sporting store,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then we got a bow and arrow, went back to my house, literally started shooting in my front yard, and my mom got home from like the store and was like, what are you doing? Like, you're wasting your time shooting arrows. Like, this makes no sense. Like, what are you gonna do with this in life? And I was like, trust me, like, I just gonna learn this. Like, I was shooting arrows like in front of my yard, people passing by, nobody cared, literally getting so close to shooting my neighbors' cars all the time. Didn't hit them for some reason. I don't know why I didn't hit them, because I was so close to them. Yeah, I just started teaching myself doing that, got really good at it. Within like 3 months, I was like pretty accurate at it. And then that's when I just started like shooting it at like events and things like that. Like, I started performing and shooting bow and arrows and things like that.
There is 100% a Facebook group in your neighborhood with everyone except for your family talking about the shit that they see in your front yard. It's like, oh, that's
Nobody
Sophie.
cares. No, I swear, like, literally, like, people will pass by walking their dogs, won't even glance at me.
That's so weird.
They're desensitized. They live in the Dossie
Yeah.
neighborhood. Okay.
Like, once in a great while, there would be like a few kids that'd be riding bikes and stop and like watch. But like, other than that, like, everybody just doesn't care. Like, my neighbors will won't care. They'll literally walk outside my like house while I'm like holding a bow
There's
and
just
arrow.
arrows fucking.
And like,
Yeah.
and like they'll be like, okay, whatever.
So are you better at shooting in a bow and arrow with your hands or with your feet?
Okay, so I used to be better at shooting with my feet than my hands, but now I started teaching myself how to shoot with my hands as well. So I am good with my hands as well.
That's like one
But I
of the,
used to be better with my feet.
when you first got it, did you just go straight for the feet, or did you try and shoot it all with your hands?
Just straight for the feet.
That's awesome.
That is sick. Yeah. I don't know. You think differently than other people. You find out like how different ways to change it up, right? I don't think most people would consider that, even if they could do. We're as flexible as you are, the things that you can do. But that's crazy. So you figured that out, then you want to put that into the show, into AGT.
Yeah, well, I used to live performance like for a few of my friends and like for a few small, like, I don't know, companies that would be like, oh, we want a performance, and then be like, my dad would be like,
Oh,
"I
you do
got
like
her."
corporate gigs.
Yeah, a few
You show
corporate
up to, like,
gigs, like
birthday
a few
parties
of
and
those. Yeah, I would do a few birthday parties, corporate events, things like that before I went on America's Got Talent.
Damn.
And,
Wow.
And then, yeah, actually the video that my dad had posted was just like my mom's friend's birthday party or something like that. And that was it. And then I went on America's Got Talent after that.
Were you doing it like doing side hustles and doing corporate gigs as a like, you know, like I worked at Chick-fil-A, you know, there's things you can do. There's that you can work at, you can go to a corporate gig. And was that like your side hustle? That was what you saw as your job then?
Yeah, basically I really liked it, and I never saw myself as like someone who'd like sit in an office. I could never do that ever. And so then I was like, I'm probably gonna do this for the rest of my life.
You're thinking the same thing.
Typing with her feet on like the keyboard or something.
Right,
And her boss walks by. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
She's all twisted up. Yeah. She's all twisted up like
Awesome.
Yeah, it's like I can work a 9 to 5, but I'm gonna need to be upside down for a majority of it. Yeah.
Actually, that would probably be what would happen. Then someone would catch me being like upside down because I cannot sit on a chair for like that long.
Yeah.
Really, you always want to get going.
Yeah, like I always want to like
into a
do
small
stuff.
confined space. And
I don't have claustrophobia, so
Really?
it
Yeah, I
works.
gotta imagine.
You're not scared of Santa Claus?
I am scared of Santa Claus. He's scary.
No one else got that joke? Anyone else get that joke?
What's that joke from?
SpongeBob. Come on, guys.
What?
Wait,
Is there
no,
a
stop. We are not talking about fucking TV shows.
I'm not talking about a TV
Okay,
show. I was
it's
just,
gonna-
it's a
no,
joke
it's
from a
going-
TV show.
We know
No.
we never stop talking about our childhood favorite TV shows.
No,
Can we bring this to the next topic, which is freaking insane? The
This is a
dream
little
of,
bit different. Yes, this is different.
This is different.
Yeah,
this
so it's
needs to be
fine.
talked about. You live the dream of probably 90% of American children who want to be doing what you did. You know what I'm talking about? Like being on Disney Channel as an actor on the show.
Yeah.
You are like the people that we looked up and like, oh, when I'm 16, I could do that. You did it.
Yeah.
Like, that's how.
Bizaardvark just called me to be on after America's Got Talent. Yeah.
Damn.
It was like a year after, maybe something like that.
That's the show Jake Paul was on years ago. Yeah.
It was when he was on. Yeah.
I mean, you gotta go crazy when you get a call. Like, come on a Disney Channel lot. Come on the lot. Here's your show. Here's the shit. Like,
Here's all the slime.
here's the. No, that's Nick.
No,
Oh,
Nick
shit.
God,
isn't.
dude.
You're mixing them up. Fake
It's the
fan.
Disney years.
What was filming a Disney Channel show like?
How
It
do you?
was fun. I mean, yeah, being on a TV show, it's a lot of like, hurry up and wait.
Yeah.
That's how everything is. But it was really fun. Got to meet some of the castmates. Became friends with some of them. I became friends with Devore, who was I forgot her character name on the show.
Luke, do you want to look that up real quick? Bizaardvark Devore.
Bizaardvark.
So were you like a guest feature in it, or
Yeah, it was a guest feature. In fact, I was like my name and everything. It was just
Oh, really?
Sophie
Did they give you
Dossi,
like
yeah.
the camera pans into you and the audience just starts clapping? You know what I'm talking about? Like when a guest shows up, like, woo! Oh my God, it's Terry
Yeah,
Crews.
It's like the canned claps.
But did you get your own? What's the process there? Green screen? Do you have your own like trailer?
You just have your like own guest room, and then they'll go do your makeup, do your hair, pick your outfit that you chose, or maybe they'll pick an outfit for you. And yeah, it's really fun.
But like, what did you expect? What are things that you didn't expect? Because I mean, I think most people have a general conception of what it's like to go on a Disney show. You're filming it, you got segments, you got to go on. Here's the storyline. But what's like different than what you would expect?
That I had to do school. I was 14, so I was still doing school, and you have to sit down for 3 hours and do school, and it's horrible because all you want to do is like walk around and check out the whole set, and you just have to sit down and do school for 3 hours.
It's like you're in detention.
Yeah, it feels like you're in detention actually.
Yeah.
But all the Disney kids are doing it at the same time.
Yeah, no, not necessarily the same time, because they'll be filming while maybe just you is sitting in there. So then you don't get to watch them or anything, and it's like, so.
But that's like the thing that you didn't expect to be the case.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
That's the only thing I didn't expect. Yeah.
Yeah. Were they all chill off? Like, off? Well, what are Disney kids like? People who are consistently doing that. I don't know. Is that
they're always really chill. You can tell they've been on set longer
Yeah.
because they're more just relaxed, more like, I'm gonna go to my room. But like, yeah, I don't know. There's not much to it. It's just you're on set.
Yeah.
It's a lot of waiting till you go on and all of that. So
I think that you just ruined a bunch of kids like dreams.
But you ruined my. I thought it was gonna be like.
I thought it was gonna be like, oh my God, it's so awesome. There's fucking cotton candy everywhere.
They
There's
pick
like,
me up in a Hummer limo.
there's
Yeah,
crafting.
Oh,
There's a
craft
crafting-
services.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Craft services, crafting. What would I even say? But yeah, craft services. That's always nice.
That's like the food like that they give you.
Guys,
I don't
there's
know.
such good food there though. Like, I would be like 200 pounds
Yeah.
if I was on a Disney
got
show, I think.
They have like the chocolate fountains.
I
and
think
stuff.
that happened.
Yeah.
That actually happened to quite a few Disney characters after they
Yeah.
were
Well, they
done
took
with
the
Disney.
table away from Josh Peck, and then he became what he is now.
No, like, you can gain a lot of weight if you're like
Yeah.
on set for a while, and if you don't have any filming to do, you'll just like go to
Just
like
munch.
craft services and you'll just munch the whole time because there's like, it's so delicious.
You just can't not eat it.
Yeah.
You can't not. It's literally just like all good food. The best food you can think of is on that table.
I was a PA once on like a film set, and they gave me the film credit card for this whole show, and I got to go to like a couple stores, Starbucks everywhere, and I had like this limit, got food for like 50 people. Greatest time of my life. You can get chocolate chip cookies, any drink that you want,
Chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
with no raisins. No raisins.
That's crazy, Kai.
It is fucking nuts.
With
got
no
chocolate chip-
raisin.
Yeah,
What?
sometimes they put raisins in there, and
No,
You screwed up your diet, Kai.
no.
what?
It's
screwed
only
up your
only
diet.
oatmeal and raisin.
Oatmeal and raisin.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no chocolate and raisin.
I fucked up. But like, so craft services that's huge. You get to eat as much food. Also, just hanging out with the people that are always on the show are super cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's
Like, who was like your favorite person you met like on set?
Of Bizaardvark?
Yeah, or just like in general.
on
No,
a
yeah,
show?
on Bizaardvark.
On Bizaardvark?
Yeah.
I'd say I liked Ethan a lot. He was really fun. But I'd say Devore only because I started hanging out with her more afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Ethan was also really cool.
What was Bizarre even about? I've never.
It was like a
seen that show.
YouTuber.
No, yeah.
It was
show,
like
right?
a YouTuber Disney show.
So yeah, so I think
So you lived your life on camera and off camera.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
what was your actual part in it? Like what? Like
She picked
because,
up-
because you were yourself, but
Yeah.
did you like?
I was like with Jake Paul, and then I forgot what I said, but I like had a line, and then he was like trying to open up a pinata or something like that. I don't know. There was a guy with a horse head on, something like. I'm trying to remember. I was like 15, and yeah, and I shot a pinata like with my bow and arrow and with my feet. So
Look, the skill
There's
did
something
the
like
skill
that.
did pay off. You proved your mom
Yeah.
wrong.
exactly, proved her wrong.
Yeah, you just send like the link to the episode.
So everything that you did back on like on AGT, you know, I know that you're on KC Undercover too, which I never watched, but I looked it up on. Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually before America's Got Talent.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, you did another Disney
was-
show before?
Well, I think is that a Disney or no? That's a Nickelodeon show. Is it? Do you want to take that? But I was actually an extra because these people I knew were like, like they're asking for extras who can do like stuff like tricks and things
Yeah.
like that, and I was like,
It was a
why
circus
not?
scene, right?
It was a circus scene, and I was like, why not? But they ended up featuring me a lot. Then this was before America's Got Talent, but then it ended up releasing while America's Got Talent was happening.
Oh, damn.
Okay, that's great. So
So
we
you're
talked.
on Nick and Disney.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's pretty nuts.
That's pretty nuts.
It is better. I'm telling you, every time, mostly every time we have someone on the show, we start talking about like what TV shows kids
Yeah.
used to watch, and it's like a never-ending cycle. It never ends, and it's like every time I'm just like,
Have you watched Wizards of Waverly?
Oh,
no, okay. This is all.
Yes.
This has to be off air.
I mean, that has to be the dream, like, to get on there.
Oh,
Yeah.
if I was on Wizards of Waverly, that would be my dream.
Oh,
Disney?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's Disney.
Disney.
Yeah.
Disney.
Oh, that is die hard.
That's
Dream.
die hard Disney. That
Yeah.
good luck, Charlie.
Yeah.
See, it happens. It just fucking happens. Like you can't
You can't get away from
you can't get away from it. You just start reminiscing on old times. How
Yeah.
much
But
fun
But this
you
is
were
different because you've been in them.
Yeah. No, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
It's a much different conversation that we're having.
So you've had this like that's crazy, but I think what's crazier to me is the fact that like that happened and now you were huge then, but you're still just as huge now. You've grown more. It's so weird to do such big
Thank
shit
you.
and then still be fucking
I
so
would-
relevant 6 years later.
Yeah.
I would,
That's
I would,
insane.
I would argue bigger. I mean, right?
think you're
mean, like,
way
it's
bigger.
Like how many people have you met that have 5.5 million subs on
Yeah.
YouTube? Is that just natural growth, or that come from did like a really high viewing America's Got Talent video like tag your channel, or
No, over time, it just started growing
Kept
off of
going.
me just posting and me just hanging out with people and all of that.
what's your like best? What's like your favorite video, or like your highest performing video?
My highest performing video is like Marshmallow's team had like asked me to do a video to their song 2002.
Damn.
Oh no, wait, it was Friends. Sorry, Friends.
Like the
They
show.
also asked
No,
Friends, the song.
Oh.
And
Marshmallow.
it has like 100. Is it 110 million now?
Jeez.
You're in the music video.
Yeah, well, I made it. It's on my channel.
What? Oh, okay, that's crazy.
She she
So you created your own cover of the music video.
Yeah,
No,
like I
she
created
promoted
basically
the
like
song.
my own music video and to that song, and yeah, it like blew up, and I was like, really? Because it was the most raw video like ever. Looking back at it, but at the same time, I was like, oh, it's pretty good, I guess. But
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I ended up making more too, and I did one
100
to like 2002 stuff like that.
121 million views.
Jeez. Jeez.
You're on like Gangnam style.
Yeah,
level.
Gangnam Style.
That's like what does a fox say?
Gangnam Style's at like a 3
3 billion. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's like 3 billion views or
Yeah,
something.
it's something ridiculous.
It's a little bit far away from that.
You're like, this is the first time I had a problem with on the podcast. I want to cover so many different things because again, like you've been around for so long, you've done so many crazy shit. Like, I mean, the craziest, like, I don't think we ever talked. You were in basically almost all of like David Dobrik's a ton of David Dobrik vlogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I think most people want to know what it's like to be in what's the behind the scenes of that?
It's always just really like eventful and fun. Sometimes I have to worry about like, well, when he would film, I have to worry about like
Him pulling out the
not
flamethrower.
like getting killed or something like that.
What-
Because like sometimes
Talking about
he'd ask the most crazy things. Like he wanted me to get on top of his Tesla and like shoot an arrow like while driving, and I'm like, well, if the Tesla stopped, I'd fly forward, and also like
You'd
if
have
I
an
accidentally
arrow.
missed, I can hit your eye. Like there's just so many things that can go wrong. He's like, no, just do it. Like if it goes wrong, it's fine. Like
It's
and
for
I'm
the
like,
vlog.
I mean.
How much do you think he's thinking like this is too crazy versus this is just gonna be awesome? I mean,
That's where I have to like stop him.
yeah.
But sometimes though, when I did shoot a flaming bow and arrow off his head, like
Yeah.
pumpkin, I had to convince him because I was like, if I'm gonna do it, I want to do it off of your head. I'm not gonna do it off of one of your buddies' heads because I already did it off of one of his friends' heads
Yeah.
with an apple.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have to do it off of your head or else I'm not doing it.
So you put him in the hot seat of his own vlog.
Yeah.
All right, that's
awesome.
sick. I mean,
are the arrows? Are they like kind of dummy arrows? Are they like actual?
They're real?
They're like pointed.
Yeah.
Because like there's some
My-
that have like kind of
My
like
friend
capped,
one
right?
time wanted to. This sounds bad. My friend one time wanted to see if it like go through his hand, and I was like, "Are you sure?" And basically, I had him like make a video being like, "I want you to shoot my hand with this arrow," and it like won't go all the way through, but it definitely like makes like it would like if I hit your eye, you wouldn't have an eye anymore. But like it won't go through
Oh, okay.
your
It just-
skin, but it'll like.
Answer me
hand
this:
will be bloody.
if you go like this, will it fall out? Like, will it?
No, it'll probably
okay, that's
bounce.
fine.
No,
That's
it'll
fine.
bounce.
If you flip your hand over, it doesn't fall out.
No,
Like, it's-
no, it'll bounce off. It'll bounce off your hand.
Oh, because
Oh.
I mean, it's not like So
It's not like razor blades.
Yeah.
If it was razor blades, it'd stick.
you could have
I
blinded
have
David
those
Dobrik.
arrows. I'm not gonna use
Yeah,
them though.
those
Yeah.
ones are nuts. Those ones are the hunting arrows. Well, yeah, because there's. Oh, I've seen it. I've seen like one time this he put a screwdriver through his hand on accident. Like he was like trying to like tighten something,
Oh.
and it like slipped, and it literally just went straight
Shit.
to his fucking
Ooh.
hand. And he like
Jesus.
holds it up, and I'm like, yo, that's not chill. That is
I don't
so.
think the pull on my bow would hurt somebody. Like
Yeah.
if
It doesn't have enough
those
pounds.
arrows would probably go through, but the pull
The
doesn't
pull
have
is not
enough
enough.
because I need to be able to pull with my legs.
Yeah. Okay.
Or my toes.
So you almost
It's the inner workings of
Yeah.
what is it? Foot archery.
Foot archery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is David crazy behind the scenes when he's like, because you do something, you're mixing two very insane things. It's David Dobrik's energy and then your ability to do everything that you can do. What is that like to, I mean, you told me you had to tell him no, but like, how crazy is it when he's trying to come up with his ideas? You know, he only has people for so long. What is that like from your perspective?
Like just his ideas.
I don't, just collabing with him because it was something so crazy.
It's always like I've always had so much fun filming with him. It definitely is crazy sometimes. Like my parents sometimes don't like it because my parents are always worried that I'm gonna like accidentally shoot somebody someday. Which like,
Okay, you have to understand.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's a pretty normal thing.
understandable, but at the same time, like I'm not gonna do something that I genuinely think I'm gonna like actually hurt somebody.
Yeah.
And so like
Are you sure?
yeah,
Really?
yes, really.
Like you have full 100. Like for instance, if you, I mean, this is obviously a theoretical, but like if I had an apple, you had your bow and arrow. Like, would you feel comfortable shooting an apple off my head right now, like no helmet?
Yes, I've done it.
What makes you think what makes you so confident? Because like if I've thrown a baseball so many times, but I know I can't always hit like a strike box.
With shooting a bow and arrow, you have to have confidence, and if you don't have that confidence, you're never gonna hit your target.
So you're always confident that you can hit it.
Like, and you have to be confident and relaxed. If you're stressed at all, worried at all, and not confident in that you're gonna hit the apple or whatever you're shooting, you're not gonna hit it.
Hey, I
So
mean,
like, you can ask me right now.
That is a very
am
trustworthy.
I not gonna hit it? And I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna hit it.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
awesome.
you'd never say no because you know that you can do it.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
And also, I'm not gonna. If I genuinely think I'm not gonna hit
You
it,
just wouldn't say.
I
you just wouldn't do it.
would just wouldn't do it.
That
Fair.
takes an amazing amount of just self-awareness to make sure that you know like when you can do something. Because I'm sure there's pressure sometimes. If like anyone you're filming with, Logan, David, he goes, I want you to do this, but you're not feeling that day,
You just can't do it.
You got to be able to say, no, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And they won't understand.
Yeah.
They might.
Also, if you're off that day, you just can't do it.
How do you know you're off?
It's like a feeling. You
So
like
when she like hits the first person, so
And then
like,
she's like, not
when
today.
You accidentally shoot the first person, and you're like, not today.
Yeah.
not my day.
Because I mean, I don't know this.
Have you ever actually hit anybody?
Yeah. No.
Damn.
You gotta think about it for a second.
Yeah.
It's would you agree that it's kind of scarier? The scarier thought's hitting somebody else and hitting yourself. Do you like is that kind of what goes through your head? Like hitting yourself or hurting yourself is a lot less scary than hurting somebody else in like a situation like that.
Yeah, I'd rather hurt myself than hurt someone else.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Like I'd rather be the one going to the hospital than somebody else.
Yeah.
From me.
No. That's so.
Dude,
like,
do you wanna pause really quick?
yeah, let's take a
Go to
quick
the
water
bathroom.
break.
Yeah.
All right, so for the last, we're back. We took a quick break. That's the thing. I don't have the stamina yet, and I don't think anyone.
Stamina.
This is what I'm saying. He just mispronounces words.
It's fine. I do that sometimes.
Yeah, but see, like I wouldn't make fun of you for it because I'm
Because
like,
she's our guest.
Yeah. I'll start gassing around it later.
Yeah. We'll start making fun of you about 2 minutes in. Yeah. Okay. All right. Welcome back. We took a quick break. We don't have the stamina to
Stamina.
We don't have the endurance to keep on going this entire time. So we took a quick break to grab a drink of water. It's like a weird thing on our podcast where we get going, like we start the podcast and then afterwards we come back and I don't know. It's always like we talk about some of our favorite stuff.
It's like a whole new. It's like a whole new
show.
It's a whole new world.
Wow.
Dude, we should look start doing like part 1, part 2.
And everyone's
Maybe.
like, yeah.
Part 3.
Part 3 though.
Maybe even a
Maybe.
part 4.
Part 5.
That's too much. Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy talk. 5 parts. All right. So we talked about this, but so the last 8 years, like I've always seen you've always been around, but that's not been the case for like everybody that's always been around. How do you stay as like relevant and get bigger and bigger throughout the years?
That's a hard question because it's kind of actually happened just naturally. I've always just seen what's been trending or been just hanging out with people and then meeting the people that started trending more and then just being friends with them. And it's not necessarily on purpose. It just like happens.
I mean, maybe that's what it is. That's not on purpose.
Yeah. So
Right?
maybe it's because I'm not trying that hard.
Do you like? Was there a point where you stopped caring so much about numbers, or is that something like? Because that's a point where if you stop caring about numbers, it's a lot easier just to care about doing it versus what it gives you.
Yeah, I feel like I care about more of what I want to do and with my content and who I want to hang out with, like for fun.
Yeah.
Than like, oh, I don't know, I'm gonna do this video because it's getting a bunch of views on those channels or things like that. I mean, I do that too, but I don't like invest my whole life into that. I do it more like how do I word this? It makes me a lot happier when I don't like really like force everything. Yeah.
100%.
So it just comes naturally. You just want to post when you want to post, and it ends up.
Yeah, and if there's someone like I really want to collab with, I'll just like hit them up. Or most of the time they've just hit me up. So.
Do you have that clout now to where like you can just like is there a person to where you can just I guess like I mean the way I guess the kids are saying it these days like you slide into their DMs but it's not really like that.
Why'd you say it?
Why do you like? Are you 40, dude? You're 19 years old.
I don't know, I'm
These
just
kids be saying it.
These
You're
kids
a
be
kid.
sliding into the DMs.
I didn't want to say it in a way to where it's like
like they're trying to like.
I mean she's not sliding into I mean she is. That's what I'm
You're basically saying like, can you slide into DMs and everyone's like, yeah, let's collab.
Yeah,
yes.
you can do that pretty easily.
like
but
that's your clout level now.
I mean, I don't really do that though. I normally like meeting the person in person.
Yeah.
I think that's the weird thing where we feel like we have to make sure that we're getting enough people that are like we're working with enough people, doing enough of that. I guess because we're just pretty new here. But for you, I envy that you can just live life. If you fuck with people, you're hanging out with them, you want to film content with them, it always works out for you.
I've only DM'd like 2 people in my entire life first.
Really?
Who are the people?
Yeah.
It was.
Was it for collaboration or was it to?
No, it was for
okay.
collaboration.
It wasn't
no,
like.
I don't DM people for that.
Oh yeah, no, yeah,
Really?
well, obviously, I mean,
Yeah, really.
Obviously, you have
it's only 2 people first.
I mean, I've answered DMs from people that are trying to slide, but like I haven't.
You don't slide in other people's DMs.
No.
Really?
No.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you get hit up by a girl and then you see, oh wait, it's verified, and you check and you see the 5, 4, and 5, and then the message actually like that's a triple combo.
Yeah, but like, what if they're just the reason why I haven't is like, what if they're just like, oh, she has a bunch of followers. I'm gonna go hang out with her and try to, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who are those two people?
Yeah, no, she's
trying to think. It was because I know it was 2 people. I have to go look.
But it was someone you really wanted to film with.
Yeah, it was someone I really wanted. Who was it?
Guy or girl?
It was a while ago. It was a girl. I forgot.
Okay, but you never used it for like sliding
collabs.
into DMs though.
No, I've never actually used it.
It's always like meeting them in person.
Yeah.
But that's so you. I feel like that's like a hard thing. Like you have to think like, are they talking to me for the clout or for like who I am? You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why I've never just slid in someone's DMs. I feel like it's like it's like you've never met them, and then when you hang out with them, it's gonna be awkward.
Yeah.
Or like even if it's not awkward, it's like you're not gonna know anything about them. There's gonna be that weird connection loss, and then you're gonna have to like. I just feel like it doesn't work as much as if like you've seen them before, you're more friends with them at first, and then
you're like, okay, let's film.
Like a
because you know that you have a chance of like hanging out with someone or doing it like if you have like their phone number. I feel like it goes like Instagram is like the hardest one to communicate through, then Snapchat, but phone number is easy because it's like it's right there. It's like, oh, this person texted me.
Yeah.
I mean, well, actually, I did it once with Logan.
You hit up Logan?
No, well, Logan hit me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But like that was like the only time I haven't like met someone first.
Okay.
I feel like that's a pretty good one to, just assume that like, oh yeah, this is gonna be like a very easy collaboration.
Yeah.
So you don't hit anyone up like, were you big in high school? Like, when you were in high school, did you have? Because that's the weird thing we talk about when people have followers in high school. That's a very different story than like.
I was homeschooled.
You were homeschooled?
Like
I got new questions.
High
no.
School.
No way. Really?
Wait, so like,
I went to high schools and stuff like to go to the dances or like I'd sneak into the dances.
Yeah.
And like sneak into some high school things, but like other than that, no.
What was it like? Was there a reason behind homeschool?
My brother was a genius. He went to college when he was 13, and community college when he was 13, and so then my parents were like, "Oh, we're gonna try that with you." So I was just homeschooled, except it ended up benefiting me in a different way.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's all.
Was there? I mean, did you want to go to high? Because every time I talk to, it's either kids are like, "Oh, I love homeschool," or they're like, "I do want to go to high school." Sometimes.
Or I didn't finish high school.
Yeah, I finished high school.
Yeah.
But it was like an in between. Like when I would hang out with like I had like one friend who went to high school, and then I'd like hang out with her friends and stuff like that. Like there would be at times where I was like, oh, I wish I was in high school, but then she'd tell me stories about high school, and I'm like, I don't want to go to high school.
What stories made you not want to go to high school?
Just like how the kids aren't nice, and just like certain situations.
Just drama and shit.
It's just so much drama, and I'm so not that type of person. Like whenever there's drama or anything, I normally just leave.
Yeah.
The great thing about high school drama is that it really like your parents always tell you, they're like, oh yeah, like just give it a few years and it'll be completely, and like they're completely right. Like high school drama just totally ends, and we do like this thing like where we're like we put ourselves in like therapist shoes, where like, and then we like help our fans out, and they'll like ask us like girl questions and stuff like, and it's pretty funny because like like everybody's like, oh, I'm so nervous. Like I don't know.
How do I get out of the friend zone?
How do I get out of the friend zone? Like all this funny stuff. But you can literally just tell them like, it's not meaningful at all. And in 4 years, it's completely done. And you've never had to experience, like, you just kind of stay out of it.
I mean, I feel like now I'm in a high school again.
This
Yes.
is,
Yeah.
dude. Oh my god! Ever since we've met TikTokers, our number one
It's-
impression, it's
it's
high
high
school.
school all over
It's
again.
high school all over again.
Everything's high school.
It's
Yeah.
everything's. It's the drama that people go through.
Yeah.
The people party like high schoolers. People
Yeah.
like right. It's
Yeah.
the same. You didn't miss out. You get to live it now.
I'm living it
yeah.
right now.
Except all these high schoolers are somehow
Except
like a
they're
million
20,
on everything,
20 years old. They're about 16 to 20 years old.
making a lot more money than any other 16, 20
And
year
we're all
old.
making a ton of money.
Yeah.
And we're all just being high schoolers.
Yeah, being high schoolers, but like if you fuck up instead of the school knowing, it's TikTok tier as most of the internet.
It's the whole internet.
Yeah,
knows
it's
instead.
Keemstar. It's
Yeah.
yeah. Have you ever been on Keem? Like Drama Alert?
No, I haven't.
No? Yeah, you don't really cause. I feel like that's partially the key to why like you don't cause shit.
Yeah.
Like, you don't make like no one has a negative opinion on you.
Oh, that's good.
Have you been in like any drama at all?
No.
Not really.
No. No. There's yeah. I don't
There
remember
wasn't-
hearing
there
that.
wasn't drama. No.
No. Yeah.
I
but-
mean, it's kind of because like I don't really like let myself like if someone tries to start something, I'm always just like, hey, you know what? I'm cool with you. So if you're not, it's okay. But
Yeah.
it's okay. I'm just gonna stay away from you.
people have tried to like start drama with. Is it like let's create fake beef, or is it like I actually have a problem with you? I'm waiting for you to respond.
It'd more be like unnecessary. Like something's like unnecessary at all.
Yeah.
Just like doesn't really need like so little that like it doesn't even need to be anywhere.
But I mean that's so true. Like that's crazy that you said it was also like high school. That's the first thing we said. Like these kids
And
are like
it's-
high schoolers.
Yeah, it's normally just because like I talk to someone and then it'd be like just casually have a conversation with someone and then it'd be like,
Oh my god, you're dating.
oh my god, you guys are dating. I'm like, I was just having a conversation, guys.
Have you ever been like shipped with somebody like that? Like where they see you in public and they're like, oh, you're definitely dating this person. I'm like, no, we're just hanging
Yes,
out.
multiple
Really?
times, yeah.
Who does it happen?
It's like happens every time you do a dance with a girl for me, and you just get shipped with them immediately, or probably like the same
Well,
thing
that's
with
also
you.
because your fans are.
I mean, any guy I go
95%
out in
guys.
public with, like, it's always just like, you're dating him, and I'm like, I can't be friends with him.
Yeah,
I
seriously.
have mainly guy friends, so
When you go out, like, and you're just friends with a guy, do you guys like talk about, hey, so when we walk out, they're definitely gonna assume that we're dating? I don't know.
yeah,
right?
I mean, there's been a few times I've like I've been out with a dude and we like trolled the internet by doing that, but like
oh, like fake, like
Like-
hold hands and stuff.
no, not fake hold hands, but fake like look like we're flirting.
Yeah, just make out at the table while Fletcher's filming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that tends to- yeah,
yeah,
trick
that
people.
definitely would trick people. No, but like I mean, people will literally take like any tiny thing and just be like, oh my god, they're for sure dating. Did you see how he kind of looked at her?
I'm not. I want to criticize this, but I have to admit, like, we do a fair share of that. on our TikTok,
That
like, we
is
talk
right.
about news, and then there's a video of like someone walking around with somebody, and they're huge. Like, say it's Addison and Bryce early on.
Yeah.
We would jump on it and make it into a story. And you're making very clear that's not always the case. but like,
Hey,
the
a
fans
lot-
love
hey,
it. The fans love it.
Sometimes it is the case though.
Yeah.
But like sometimes they're just trolling.
and a lot of times though, they also want some of that to start too. I mean, when you
Yeah.
have that stuff going on, the rumors, it blows you up. It blows up who you are. I think, but yeah, I think definitely sometimes we take small things and
mean,
make it seem super, super real.
Yeah. I mean, I've never done it to like blow myself up, but like I've just kind of done it because I thought it was funny.
You're just trolling. Yeah.
I'm just trolling.
Yeah. So what's in the future for you? Like, what are you working on next? Shop Sophie SophieDossi.com.
Yeah. I mean, I've got some new products that I think people are gonna be really excited about. Some stuff that like will help some like
check it
little
out.
girls do some contortion.
Yeah.
It'll really help. I'm coming out with that soon, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We
wait
talked
for the
about this
drop.
before, but like you could like the brand around you and like what you could build with gymnastics equipment, gymnastics outfits. That could be like Logan built this massive what Maverick is because it's like out of who he is.
Yeah.
The same thing could happen for you. I don't know. Is that something you have in mind? Building a Dossie empire?
Yeah, I mean,
Of athletic wear, you could challenge
the
Nike?
goal. That's the goal at the end of the day is to just start creating just apparel that's like
Yeah.
different and
Yeah.
what people are going to want to start wearing.
What like the number one complaint we like not the number one complaint but like something that we hear when it comes to apparel from girls like our friends, Lululemon is so expensive, but it's like the only thing that's like the brand to go to when it comes to like yoga, gymnastics.
Because it's nice.
It's
It's really
nice.
nice quality.
But $90 for a
It's
leggings
so
insane.
Yeah,
expensive.
dude, it's honestly it's one of those things that is just it's kind of worth it.
It is kind of
It
worth
is
it, but I
worth
literally,
it, though.
dude, you
It
go
is.
in there and you buy literally like 5-inch seam shorts or whatever.
Oh, you mean these
And-
these Lululemon ones that were $90?
No,
It's
exactly.
like-
You go in there,
Okay,
and
but
it's
it's
like a
like,
little piece
it's
of
like
clothing.
Converse. Okay, Converse are like $100, but
Converse are pretty inexpensive.
they're $100.
They're $100.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ah, okay.
Converse are $100 or like close to $100, and everybody buys Converse.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but isn't that
It's just
fucked?
like-
Like we agree that it's fucked that we spend so much money, but
It
everyone
is-
still
it is
does.
fucked up,
yeah.
Like not so much
Like
money for
Champion,
shorts.
for example.
Champion.
Champion was literally like you would buy like Champion clothes, and they were literally like $10 for like a T-shirt, and now they're literally like $50.
Yeah.
It's like
It's like Gucci. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not that nice a quality at all.
Do you like buy a lot of the hype stuff? Because
No.
no, that's sick. A lot of people.
I'm not really like I don't really buy Louis Vuitton or Gucci. I do have a Gucci wallet, but that's the only thing I bought.
Yeah.
And that was just because my friends were like, all like,
You might as
look,
well.
you
no,
know,
I was
flex
like,
a little bit.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I flex just a little bit. That's literally the only thing I ever bought that was like that.
You're not into buying like the $10,000 jackets. No.
You're like hanging out with your friends. You're like, oh, you just got 120 million views on your
On your
on your
YouTube.
YouTube. It might be time to go ball out a little
Yeah.
bit.
Nah, I'd rather just like wait, like save up to
Yeah.
like buy a house.
Have you ever had like a day where you knew like, okay, I worked hard, I grinded, I did all these videos, I'm gonna drop a quick 10. I don't know. Have you ever? What's the most money you've ever dropped on something?
Probably on a music video that I had filmed for this song I'm going to end up releasing, but I ended up deciding I'm not going to do that music video.
But you paid for it?
I paid for it, yeah. Because okay, I'm a really picky I'm a perfectionist.
Yeah.
And me and my brother like both perfectionists. I'm a little bit more of a perfectionist than him. But we had filmed this one music video and then to this for music that I'm going to end up releasing. I'll let everybody know when I'm ready.
Yeah,
But,
follow her on Instagram so you stay updated when she's releasing music.
But we had filmed this, and I thought this was like a great music video and everything. And then the director wasn't that great, and it just didn't come out the way I wanted it at all. And
Yeah.
I was like, "There's no like." It wasn't a bad music video. It was actually like a really decent music video, but it was a class. It was like It was like
too basic?
It was not too basic because I showed it to a bunch of people, and they're like, "That's so sick." But I was like, "But it's not unique."
Yeah.
That's the difference. And then so I kind of spent a lot of money on it, and I'm kind of just throwing it away.
Can you say how much you spent on a music video? I have no idea what a normal cost for a
Yeah.
music video is.
It was like technically it was like a cheaper music video too. I think it was like 15,000.
I was.
Jeez.
That's a little better than I thought.
I was-
15,000 is.
I
I
was
was
worried
thinking
you were gonna
like
say you dropped like a
100,
like 100
Yeah,
bucks.
okay. That- yeah.
I was
would
worried.
use that music video. I'd be like,
Yeah,
we're
fuck
gonna
it.
make this work.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if I would do that.
What about on like material
Okay.
items? Like what's like your biggest spending day?
material items?
Because like for
Like
us,
shoes or-
it's like, oh, we'll go out and spend
$200, and it's like, that's
Right.
crazy.
It's like, oh my god, I just got a fucking new sweatshirt, and some shoes.
This shoe was so crazy.
I would say on my Gucci wallet, which was like I think 300.
Yeah, but that's not. So we know people who suddenly get money and they spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
smart that you're not dropping on like 3 cars and like fucking Gucci and like a vacation all the time.
Right now, I'm saving my money because I know I'm gonna spend it in like once I decide to start making some more music videos. So I'm just saving it all up.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
That's nuts. I don't know.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. Do you think you'd be responsible with your money?
Yeah, I'm pretty responsible.
Yeah.
I'm pretty frugal. Like I don't get drinks and shit. I
just
rarely
spend-
get drinks and shit when I go out. And
Yeah.
I also just don't care to spend money.
Yeah.
It is
the worst.
It is
Food's
really
the worst.
fun though. You have to
Because
admit,
when
like
you have no
yeah.
money, it's the most fun to spend money. But when you have money, I feel like it's different too.
I just don't care to. Like I'm just like, oh, if I see a cute outfit, I'll buy it. But like if like I would never go out of my way to be like, oh my god, this person has these shoes that are like
Yeah.
super expensive that are $1,000.
Yeah.
yeah, there's like
Just
singular.
because of the name, I would never do that.
Yeah, there's like singular items that like I'm like, oh, I really wouldn't like. I'd love to have that.
I just found out, I guess, like having a tag on like a shoe or something like that, like
Yeah,
makes
oh,
the price
Off-White.
high.
Yeah.
Oh,
Off-White.
yeah. What's with that? I
It's
just
just
found
like-
that out because I never paid attention to
It
that.
just like shows that it's like
authentic.
Yeah. It's like, oh, this is.
But
this.
can't you just like buy the tag and?
I
Put
feel
it
like you
on
could.
there?
Yeah.
I know you can buy bags of the tags for them, and then
So then, what's the point?
The point is that
It's just hype beast shit.
it's just hype. None of it makes sense, Sophie. But for some reason, everyone tells us it's cool, so we have to agree it's cool. Okay.
I don't think it's cool.
Sophie just fucking
Fuck
yeah,
off.
but that's how
I'm
like.
sorry, but y'all look stupid.
yeah. Imagine. Really.
Did editor Ethan just Uber Eats food? Okay, it's
Oh
Indian
my
food. That's
better give
different.
me a
That's
little
different.
munchable of that.
Yeah, you better get me some tikka
Smell the
masala.
room, man.
Why?
Wow.
The funny thing is he uses dad's card.
Yeah, so it's okay. The thing is, he's the only one who has access to his dad's card, so he's the only one who gets
I
Uber
found out
Eats.
I have my dad's card on my Uber.
Oh, really?
That's pretty epic.
Was pretty epic.
That's a game changer.
Yeah.
Except
Yeah.
it didn't work the other
That's-
night. It didn't work the other night. It works
Oh.
now. Now it works. I typed in the security code
Yeah.
properly.
So you have music coming out. Where like YouTube video? Where are you like most consistent now that you? I don't know. Where do you want to tell our people to watch you the most?
I would say I'm the most consistent on YouTube.
Yeah.
I post every Saturday, and once in a while I'll post like in midweek, depending on if I have like a special video or not. But yeah, I mean, music I'm really excited for. So
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be
me
awesome.
and my brother have been working on it. He's like a big producer, and
Do you have like
Yeah.
a Spotify like already or like set up or anything?
not yet.
Not yet.
No.
Okay.
So
We talked about this. We talked about this a little bit before, but it's weird introducing new stuff to your audience, right? And
Yeah.
your audience
Yeah.
knows you for like the things that they came across you on, which probably was in music. So
Yeah.
we talked about it. It's gonna be interesting to show them.
Yeah.
people, I mean, it's definitely gonna be really different because it sounds really different. People are gonna either love it or hate it.
Yeah.
And I'm fine. Yeah, you're gonna either love or hate something.
The thing is like regardless, they have to choose. So like I mean they're gonna listen to it regardless. So
It's a
at the end,
certain style that I feel like not like. Yeah.
Is it
my
pop?
friends have like all thought it was great. So
is it in a different language?
No.
Oh.
It's
What?
but,
I mean that's like
Yeah.
something that people do.
I guess you can call it pop.
Yeah.
Is it like rock? You
No.
like headbangers?
It's
No,
like,
she doesn't headbang. She like bends back over and over again.
It's kind of like. Yeah, it's just different, I guess.
Like, what movie would it be like the soundtrack to?
That's a fucking.
Would it be like the
Ooh.
Titanic?
I don't know how it'd fit in a movie.
I'm
Maybe?
excited. I want to hear.
Yeah, I'm
that.
getting hyped
I'll
for
show
it
you
now.
guys- I'll show
Yeah.
you guys after.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. But
Yeah. But
you just
I
hype the song
I
up.
guess you
Yeah.
can call it pop. I
Yeah.
guess.
All right, guys, look out for it. It's gonna be amazing. Everything will be linked down below. Everything. If you want to contact Sophie, follow her on
If
everywhere.
you want to contact me, my number
Is down below, and so is her address. So go ahead and stop by and say hi. That's what she said. No.
Oh, mm-mm.
All right, all her-
Go to her house. We'll put the address link in bio.
Yeah.
Actually, my address is online though. Someone leaked it.
Someone leaked your address? Oh, that's fucked. Yeah.
But I'm moving soon, so don't show up there.
Yeah,
Show
show up
up
in
to our
about
new
2
house.
weeks. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. There's a lot going on. You can follow us on Instagram as well as YouTube and TikTok. And
We got a few big things coming up too.
yeah, we do.
Within the inner workings of TheSync. Fucking go to Fanjoy, buy some merch.
Yes, sir.
And use promo code TheSync to save 15%.
15%
Or more
15%?
on
Did you
car
say
insurance.
15%?
I said 15%, Sophie.
I'm going and buying this right now.
Yeah, there we go. All right, use
Like
the
if you
code.
want to be dripped out like me right now,
Or me.
or
Wait.
Kai.
Oh, but if you want to be,
Is
yeah.
that your merch stuff?
No, it's
No, it's not.
It's David Dobrik's merch.
Whose merch is that?
This
It's
little
a hoodie.
hoodie.
I think.
Oh, also, big things coming with a little company called Manscaped. Stay tuned for the
Yeah.
stay
Stay
tuned for maybe this episode, maybe the next episode.
Yeah, we'll see. We got exciting things to come out. There's a lot going on right now. Things feel like they're going a million miles an hour. We're still going 3 miles an hour. Like, we're doing some crazy shit. Be ready for it. Notification bells on. It's gonna be awesome. And last thing, again, Sophie's stuff will be down below, as well as her merch store, ShopSophieDossie.com.
Shop Sophie
I'm gonna
Dossie.
ShopSophieDossie.com.
That's a fucking tongue twister.
ShopSophieDossie.
A lot of S's.
A lot of S's, yeah. Is there anything you want to say to say to the fans out there?
Go buy my merch at ShopSophieDossie.
Go buy the merch. It'll be linked down below. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out, guys.
Peace.